Hello friends, you're the Lonesome Gamer, and still I'm playing Relic. The Psycho seems to be in the lead. The assassin is doing fine. The tech priest is having lots of problems, although he now managed to complete a mission, but still he's the only character which didn't manage to level up until now. And in addition, he lost a cunning value, so that's not so good. In my last video I forgot, there was quite at the beginning of the video, there was actually this warp eruption here. And if we were successful with your skill test, you would gain a strength point, and I forgot that. So I corrected this now. These two characters were successful and they have now a strength of 2 and 3. So let's start again with the tech priest, and you should go to the fortress world, which is here in the middle region. So if he goes here to St. Antioch's Sanctuary, then he might pay 2 influence, to gain here to the Apothecarium Zephyr. Let's see. That's a 4. So you could go here, attack Tyranid Prime, but I think this is not such a great idea. On the other hand, he's got that Ultramarine Scout. So I think that's fine. I think he can move here. And then simply evade the Tyranid enemy. And then I guess he will use again the Medikit. And, well, maybe not. Maybe you should wait, because if he comes on St. Antioch's... No, wait a minute. Choose 1 or and engage... Okay. So he will spend a Medikit, and then this goes up. So he's now at his full life points. And then we got the Psycho. That's a 5. And that's pretty good, because he can now move here into the wastelands. And that might give him an opportunity to take that character token and to fulfill his mission. But first he's got to draw a card. Oh, Wasteland. Well, that fits. That's an encounter, a place. Test strength 9. If you fail, lose 1 life. If you pass, discard this card and gain 3 life. The Emperor allows this to challenge us. Let his strength guide you across it. Okay, so the strength is definitely not so great. Damn. Yeah, we could use a power card, but that's also not very helpful, because we need a strength of 9 and we won't make it. So we definitely lose. We didn't manage to do the test here. Oh, wait a minute, maybe the die explodes if we're lucky. Let's see. Okay, so we lose 1 life. And now the question is, do I have the experience? Am I allowed to take this skull? I'm not sure about that. I have to check that. Well, yeah, it's not written that the engagement phase ends, so I think I can take this. and then place it here. So now this mission is fulfilled. I can roll one die and draw power cards equal to the result. Well, that's not so important for me, but okay, I can draw 5 power cards and I have to discard well, basically 5 of them, but maybe I find some better ones than these. Okay, I decided to take this disciplined focus. Play after you roll any number of dice. Roll another die, then ignore the result of one die of your choice. So that might be a helpful card. And then it's the second mission we fulfilled. Oops. And we draw a new mission. Watch your back. Chaos is everywhere. Even colleagues are susceptible. When you acquire this mission card, the player to your left must place one of his character tokens on this card, indicating that he is your target. Objective: occupy the same space as your target at any time during your turn. Fine. So this is in this case this guy, and here we have the character token. Place it here. Okay. And then it's the assassin. Ugh. That's what happens if you don't use your dice tray. Oh man. Okay, let's take another one. That's a 3. And well, what's the mission? Ah, yeah, this. Okay, I think it's a better idea to move here 1, 2, 3 and simply draw another mission card. So instead of killing an orc, maybe we find something better here. Okay, that says cleans the hive world. We have lost astropathic communication and fear the worst. Go there and eliminate any threats to the Emperor. Win a battle on a space in a hive world area. Well, the hive world area is actually this area here. So that's not too bad. Okay, so that is this thing, and then this is discarded. Fine. And it's the tech priest again. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, this is not so bad. Maybe you should go there. The other would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think he moves here. 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay, and then draws a blue card. Well, that is awesome. A conduit blade. 2 charges. You may spend 1 from this card to use this battle bonus. 2. Very good. So, and okay, acquire. I think this ability does not apply here. Okay, I'm not absolutely sure if this only means if you purchase a card. I mean, it's this thing here. If this only means if you purchase a card, or if I can also use it right now. I think I will use it right now. I mean, this guy is already pretty bad, so and his abilities seem to be pretty weak. So maybe it is this helps him a little bit. So we give him, instead of 2, now 3 charge tokens, because he's allowed to place 1 additional charge on the card. And then he can visit the Tech Priest and take another charge token. And I'm not sure where to place that. If I should use the Medikit or the Conduit Blade. Difficult question. Okay, I think... Damn. Yeah. I don't know, I think I'll take the Medikit. Why not? Okay, so that was a pretty good roll for him. And then it's the Psyker. Yep. And that is a 1. So that's not exactly great, but he can move here. The Volgast spaceport, and simply draw a card. A tainted planetary governor with a strength of 6. Okay, it's pretty strong, but we could be able to kill this guy. We have a strength of 7, and then with this thing here, 8. So that's pretty good. Okay, he attacks. Okay, that's an 11. So to be here safe, I think I will use this power card. So I'm at 13. Oops, I'm at 13 with this power card. Well, on the other side, I mean, I could risk it. I only need a 3. No, 4 actually. Wait a minute. Yeah, I need a 4 to beat him. I think I will use that card. Why not? Okay, so I could kill him. Where is this guy? Here. And now, if you win this battle, instead of taking this card as a trophy, you may take it as an ally asset. To take it as an ally, place a character token on it, and it gains the following skill bonus, 3. And again, the problem is I only have an asset limit of 3, so I think I will not do this. I'll take it as a trophy, which will allow me to level up instantly. Very good. Now here I gain a cunning bonus, and then we get this symbol here. You can see that. And this is here a special ability. You may discard any number of power cards to gain 1 influence for each card discarded. Well, that's not very helpful because I have more than enough influence. Okay, anyway, that was good. And then it's the assassin. Oh, come on. Okay, that's a 2. Yeah, so he must win a fight in the Hive world, or she, so she can simply move here and draw another blue card. That could be possible. That's a Seeker of Slaanesh. With a strength of 3, or actually with a cunning 3, a demon. If you win this battle, you may choose one of your corruption cards and discard it. If you do not, draw 1 corruption card. Well, I think I can win this. So it attacks, It has a 3 and that's a 6. Well, this battle is already won because I have a 6. So that was a success. And, well, I don't have any corruption cards, so it doesn't matter. But I managed to cleanse the hive world. You may keep this card as a completed mission or take it as an ally asset. Yeah, that's now an interesting question. I'm really thinking about keeping this thing. On the other hand, well, then I'm the start of it. No, I don't. I flip this and then simply draw a next card, next mission card. Because I have an asset limit of 5, got the needle rifle, the force sword, the arch militant, and the sanctioned psyker. So if I keep that, I cannot take any more assets. So that says navigate the phantom stars. The void surrounding the space hulk grows ominously silent. Investigate the area, lest enemies surprise us from its unholy depths. Okay, so the phantom stars are here in this area. Reward, gain what? Start your experience phase on a space in the phantom stars area. Okay, that shouldn't be too difficult. We only have to get somehow in this middle tier. And then it's attack priest again. And a 2. So he might go here now. He's got 3 influence, so he can move here. And then he might buy... Yeah, he might buy some cards. So he can now take 3 War Gear cards and buy as many as he can afford. That's not so great. The web gun is too expensive. I've got a power fist, but that only brings us a skill of 2. And we got the Cyoculum with a skill of 1. Tja, not convinced if any of this is great. Maybe the power fist could be helpful. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. I mean, I buy the power fist for 3. I have an unlimited carrying limit for weapon, armor, and equipment cards, so that's pretty good. And the other 2 cards are then discarded. The Psyker, that's a 3. Damn. That's not so good. So I think we move here to the Omniscient Shrine and draw a yellow card. And that says Vindicata Assassin. Looks really great. Once per turn, at the start of your engagement phase, you may spend 1 influence to discard a threat card on your space. Okay, that could be very, very good. So, on the other hand, we have again this problem with the asset limit of 3, but okay. And he's allowed to draw a power card, of course. So let's do that. That's a 4 challenge. Play at the end of your movement phase. Move one enemy or player in the middle or outer tier to your space. You cannot play this card while in the inner tier. Well, this is absolutely perfect because that would help him to fulfill this mission, watch your back. Perfect card. Okay, and then it's it's the assassin again. And that's a 2. So yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I think she simply moves here. And there's nothing more she does. She evades this Tyranid Prime. And then I guess she's done here. Okay. So it might be not the most interesting game, but it's actually a lot of fun to play. It's really cool. But it's going slowly. Still, hope to see you in my next videos. Until then, bye. Well, actually I realized there's still some time left. It was a pretty short video. I lost the feeling a little bit, so let's try a few more turns before I load this up. So let's see what the Tech Priest can do. That's a 6, and that is. Let's see. He could move here now. The problem is he doesn't have the money now to move here. And what is that? Discard 1 power card to move here. So I think that's what we do. He moves here. And then he discards his power card to move here into this Blackstone Fortress. Here we go. And then he can go up and end your engagement phase. So he cannot engage this space here, he just stays there. Okay. His mission says to go to the fortress world Cormac, which is here. But now it's a Psyker, and I'm afraid this move... Yeah, he can now simply take this guy back to his space. Yeah, that's pretty bad for the Tech Priest. Okay, let's see. Psyker has a 3. That's a 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so he will move here, and then he'll play this challenge power card. Play at the end of your movement phase. Move one enemy or player in the middle or outer tier to your space. So that's what he does because of his mission. So that's pretty annoying for the Tech Priest, but he has got to go here. So now it's going to be hard to get to the middle tier for the Tech Priest. But the Psyker managed to accomplish this third mission now, and we got a reward. You may take up to 2 influence or 1 random power card from your target. Okay, so the problem is he doesn't have anything, so there's no reward that we'll gain. Then we have to draw a blue card. And that is a Ripper Swarm. Special timing. During your exploration phase, this enemy adds the following threat icon to its space. So that means there are now 2 blue icons. So we have to draw another blue card. Ah, a Herald of Change. Strength of 7. At the start of this battle, you may draw 1 corruption card to draw power cards until you reach your power limit. Okay. Well, this is not so easy now. I think we should try. We should risk this. Okay, I got this disciplined focus card, which is pretty good. That allows me to re-roll a die. So I think I might try this fight. I mean, I'm pretty strong. I got a 7 plus the Ecclesiary Corsac, so it's an 8. So I think I will try this fight. And they attack. That's bad. So now I will play the disciplined focus. No, that doesn't work, because technically it's not me who rolled that die, but it's another player who rolls for the enemies, so I can only re-roll my own dice rolls, I'm afraid. Okay, so now these they have 13. Well, to win I need a 6, I'm afraid. Let's see what we got. That's not good enough. So now I can try to play the disciplined focus and roll a second time. Well, at least it's a standoff, so I don't lose. The battle. Okay. So here we go. The 2 creatures stay here in this space. Okay, and then I'm allowed to draw a power card. Infiltrate. Play at the start of your engagement phase. You may evade any enemies until the end of this turn. And now I can trade these 3 accomplished missions for a relic. And these relics are usually extremely powerful. So we discard the 3 missions and we are allowed to draw 2 relics and choose 1. So let's see what we find here. Okay, so this is the Hammer of Brother Scarus. Each time you win a battle, you may gain 1 life. You cannot exceed your starting life value with this effect. And it gives us 2 additional points in each battle for each value, so that's definitely great. The other one would be Hecticus Storm. Each time you use a power card as a substitute for your battle roll, treat the power card as if it has a power number of 6. Okay, so this is simply ridiculous, because he can draw power cards all the time. And with this wonderful chainsaw, or what it is, it seems to be a chainsaw, he can now just slay through the enemies. I mean, this is just ridiculous. So he keeps this card and discards the Hammer of Brother Scaris. Okay. And of course he is also allowed to draw another mission card. Kill the Tyranids. We are quickly becoming infested with Tyranids. We have lost count. We have need of you to thin their numbers. Well, and now I'm definitely gonna do this. Win a battle against a Tyranid enemy. Reward gain 1 strength. Okay. Fine. So now it's the assassin. And he somehow has to make it to the Phantom Stars. Okay, it's also not that easy. Well, let's see. That is a 2. So I think she moves here to St. Anchia's Sanctuary and simply heals, gains 1 life point. Okay. And the Tech Priest. A4. Well, he also could make it to the Sanctuary now, which is not very helpful. 1, 2, 3, 4. He could move here. So, it's hard to say. Maybe that's what he should do. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have to find a way to gain some trophies. Well, that might be a chance. A freebooter. Add 1 to this enemy's battle score for each influence you have. Well, he doesn't have any. If you win this battle, you may discard this enemy instead of taking it as a trophy to take 1 weapon or armor asset from any other player. That could be interesting. I think he might actually do this. Okay. So, before we can think about the reward, we have to fight this thing. So the freebooter rolls. And that is a 5. So that can be possible. We also have a 2. Come on. Ah, standoff. Not good enough. Damn. Okay. And the Psyker again. So he might kill a Tyranid, maybe that one. Well, that's just a 1. Not that great. I think you move here and draw 2 yellow cards. Okay, so we have an Eldar Farseer with a strength of 6. That's pretty tough. Okay, if you lose this battle... Okay, let's see what happens now. The Eldar attacks. Well, that's a 7, so we have a good chance to win this. Actually, we will win this. We have a strength of 4, and then we can simply place or play a power card, and that means it explodes, and well, it's enough in any way. So this is now a trophy that I'll gain. And then we have a navigator. Asset ally. During your movement phase, you may roll 1 additional die for your movement roll. Use their mutant third eye, and navigators guide a vessel through the seas of the warp with speed and safety. Okay. Problem is, we're only allowed to have 3 assets. Oh, by the way, I had 4 right now, so I wouldn't be allowed to have that one. Okay. I will discard this one because the relic counts as an asset. So I will keep the needle pistol, the Vindicara assassin, and the Hecticus storm. So these 2 cards are now discarded. Okay. And then in the experience phase, I can trade this trophy for a level up. So now it's looking better and better for the Psyker. He seems to be quite clear in the lead. So he will gain another willpower. So he's now at 8. Which is a little hard to see for you, but it's an 8. And a cunning of 4. So he's doing really good now. Especially with this relic. So let's see what the assassin can do. That is a 3. Okay, I think... yeah, it's not so easy for the assassin. Okay, so 1, 2, yeah. Okay, he moves also here to the Vorgast Spire and draws 2 cards from the yellow deck. Oh, that's pretty tough. 2 enemies. A Dark Reaper, strength 4. You cannot use armor assets during this battle. The missile launchers of a Dark Reaper can punch holes in even the strongest Imperial tanks or armor plating. Okay. And this is Thousand Suns Sorcerer Lord. Strength 6. Add 1 to this enemy's battle score for each power card you have. So this would be a strength of 7. Okay, so well, I'm definitely not gonna fight both, but I think I'll fight the Dark Reaper. Guess that's fine. And I will evade the Thousand Suns Sorcerer Lord. So we place this card here. The Dark Reaper attacks. It's got a strength of 4. Well, that's a 5, so I already won that battle. Very good. And then I will level up, trade these 2 trophies, these 2 trophies. Yep, here we go. And I will now gain, oh come on, this is not so easy with one hand. Okay, a strength of 4, which is pretty good. And I gain another power card. That's a 2. That says reconnaissance. Play at the start of your turn. Secretly look at the top card of each threat deck. Then put each card back on top of its corresponding deck. Well, that's not exactly so great, I think. But okay. So, again the Tech Priest. A4. Yeah, well, that doesn't help him so much. Okay, why not? I mean, he moves here again to the Grey Knight Envoy and he simply draws 1 power card. And that's another reconnaissance card. And now, if he comes again on this space here, he might discard this card and try again to move here on the Blackstone Fortress, to the Blackstone Fortress. Good. The Psycho. A4. That's here. So he's got to kill a Tyrannid. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's both not so great. So I think he moves 1, 2, 3, 4 to the Omniscient Shrine and simply draws a card, and that says Pact of Perception. Each player may draw 1 corruption card to gain 1 cunning. Do you dare discover the secrets of chaos? Learning them can aid in your goals, but such things always come with a price. So I think for him it's a little too risky to do this. On the other hand, maybe he should simply risk something. I mean, he's so far behind, I guess he should do that. So he draws a corruption card, and that's a 4, so that won't activate because he only has 3 corruption cards now. And he gains 1 cunning. And, well, he will also draw a corruption card, I guess. He doesn't have any, so I think he can do this. Invisibility. Well, that also won't activate. Okay. And the assassin will too draw a corruption card. Blood Rage. That won't happen too. Okay, fine. Well, so he's at 7 then in cunning, which is pretty awesome. Okay, great. And then it's the assassin who can move. Yeah. That's a 5. For 5, well, that's probably not the best idea to go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That could be interesting. Yeah, I think the assassin will go here and try to kill this freebooter. He doesn't have any influence, so the freebooter has a attack value of 2. So let's see. That's a 5. So the assassin only needs a 2 to beat him. Yeah, no problems here. Very good. And if you win this battle, you may discard this enemy instead of taking it as a trophy to take 1 weapon or armor set from any other player. So that could be a good idea. How many? He's got a set limit of 5. Yeah, so... But still, this is tempting. So... Well, he could take the needle pistol, for example. That's a pretty good thing. It's a permanent bonus of 1. So I think he will do this. He will take the needle pistol. And then discard that card. And now let's do one last round. Tech Priest. Well, he could commit suicide and move here. But I think that's not the best idea. Or here. And the core cogitator. So he goes here. And then he has to draw 2 blue cards. Okay. So this is first an event. That is the enemy beyond. Draw 1 yellow threat card. If the card is an event, discard it. Otherwise, place it on your space. Preparation against chaos is never enough, so trust in your faith instead. Okay. So this is... a Hive Scum Boss. The start of this battle tests strength 8. If you fail, this enemy rolls 1 additional die during this battle. Well, this is not good. But it's not that bad. Oh yeah, let's see first. We got the Plague Heretics here. And they look pretty awesome, actually. Amazing art. Add 1 to this enemy's battle score for each corruption card you have. This is bad because this guy has a corruption value of 3. So this is not going to be so easy. Let's start with the Hive Scum Boss. So he's got a test strength 8. He's got a strength value of 2, but he's got the Power Fist, which helps him in skill tests. So he needs a 4 to be successful here. He doesn't have that. Bad. So now the enemy rolls 1 additional die. So he's got a strength of 1 plus... Well, that is tough. They both explode. So that's a 13. You're kidding. That's not true. Unbelievable. That's a 25. We got a 33. That's what we got to beat. No problem here. Okay, so I got a 4. All I need is a 29. Nope. Didn't make it. Okay. Amazing. Okay, I lose 1 life point and the engagement phase ends, but I use my medikit again. Okay. Then it is the Psyker. And he's got a 2. Wow. He could move here. On the other hand, he's also pretty weak. Yeah, I think what he does is he uses the Assassin. So he can now discard. He can pay 1 influence. And then simply discard a card on this space. And that is the Hive Scum Boss. he is simply killed by the assassin. So that card goes away, and then he's only got to fight these Plague Heretics. We got to add 1 because I have 1 corruption cards, so they attack now. That's not enough because I have a willpower of 8. So I gain this card as a trophy. And then finally the assassin. That is a 5. Well, that could be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think that's tough. I mean, we can try. Yeah, I think why not? We go here to the Thousand Sun. On the other hand, it's... Yeah, we try that. We go here and draw another card. Pact of Greed. Each player may draw 2 corruption cards to gain 7 influence. And what will you wager for such treasures? A portion of your pitiful soul, perhaps? Well, 2 corruption cards is a lot. I think we don't... Nobody will do this. So, what she can do now is... she will fight the Thousand Suns Sorcerer Lord and has to add 1 for each power card. So she's now here, and that is an 8 then. But she will use the needle rifle during this battle. You have to determine this at the beginning of the battle if you want to use a weapon. Wait a minute, I can only use 1 weapon. Still, I think that's okay. I will use the needle rifle. And that gives me then a 9. So let's hope now I can do this. So that is the attack. So that's a 12. That's tough. I could use the ambush power card. Yeah, I think I would. I'm not sure. I think I'd do it. Why not? I mean, it's pretty good. Okay, let's do this. I use this power card and then I simply gain this trophy. If you win this battle, gain 1 influence for each power card you have. Well, that's now an interesting... That's now interesting. What does that mean? Does that mean at the end of the battle or right now? Well, I would say I gain now 1 influence for each power card I have now, right now. So I gain only 1 influence. But that's better than nothing. And of course, I can trade this now away and level up. Okay, and this gives me then 1 cunning. And another power card. Oh, that's a 2. Furious Assault. Play at the start of a strength battle. Your strength value is doubled until the end of battle. Okay, it's not too bad. I got a strength value of 4, so that would be okay, I guess. Okay. So, well, I think it's still pretty obvious the Psyker is amazingly strong, and the Assassin, well, he stays behind, but it's gonna be a hard way, a long way to go. For this guy, I don't know, I'm pretty sure all hope is lost here. He still didn't manage to level up, and he's pretty far away from doing so. So I don't know. Yeah. Okay, so this is now really the end, I guess, of this video, and hope to see you in my next ones. Bye.